You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi, Bold and the Beautiful fans. Well, Luna Nozawa is on a rapid road to redemption, and that includes getting out from under that prison sentence, and she'll be getting to know her grandma Sheila Carter soon, according to official B&B spoilers. Is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I want to talk about just how close Luna and Sheila might get very soon, because no one else in the family wants either of them around. And hey, if you're not subscribed, please click that button. All right, now let's talk about Finn's big family fiasco that explodes soon. So it feels like the name we hear most these days on every single B&B episode is Luna, and that is going to continue. Finn's trying hard to work up the nerve to find a way to tell Steffy Forrester that the young woman that locked her in a cage, ready to leave her to die, is actually her stepdaughter, a kid he made with his very own Aunt Poppy Nozawa. Not a great anniversary gift, am I right? Although, to be fair, their anniversary is actually in August. The B&B writers are very sloppy on this point. Don't like that a lot. Anyway, Finn also talks to his mom, Lee Finnegan, this week, and I still wonder if he's going to tell Mommy Dearest the news about Luna first, looking for some advice on how to broach the subject with Steffy, since this is going to shock her and it cannot be good for their marriage, and he knows all of that. Meanwhile, Poppy Nozawa goes to see Bill Spencer when the prison, isn't going to tell her where's Luna. So Poppy's working on Bill for help, and she's also going to go back to Finn to ask him again, please don't tell Steffy or anybody else about their dirty baby daddy secret. After Poppy comes to see Bill on Wednesday, spoilers say that Luna asks Bill to get a message to her mom, and that might buy them some time to get her to stop trying to find her, but I doubt that Poppy's going to go too long before pushing again for access to Luna and to knowing where she is. And once the big secret's out, I'm certain Finn's going to dig into what happened with Luna. Despite Steffy being angry about all of this, once Finn talks to Luna, I think he'll see that she is remorseful, and this whole thing that Bold is trying to sell us, that she's the victim of Poppy's bad upbringing. I still have an issue with sloppy parenting excusing homicide. I mean, I had pretty bad parents, and thus far, I have managed to not kill anybody. I'm on like 100% no kill record, and pretty proud of it. So even so, we know somebody's going to make a move to get Luna out of prison because Brad Bell decided that she's staying around, and he's already said she's going to get to know her dad, Finn, and her grandma, Sheila, which means she's not going to be hiding out in Bill's house, and she's not going to be stuck in prison. The showrunner said that that's what's happening leading up to the 38th anniversary episode in March 2025. So there's going to be some mitigating circumstance come up, something, some way. We've talked about it before, about how they'll get Luna out of prison. Something like Finn getting his dad, Jack Finnegan, who's a top criminal lawyer, to work on his granddaughter Luna's case, some such. And I know that Steffy's not going to like this at all. The idea of Luna being on the loose will horrify her and terrify her, I'm certain. So feels like there's zero chance that Steffy's going to let her stepdaughter move into the Malibu beach house. That's why I could see Sheila Carter opening up her home to Luna. Not that Sheila and Deacon have a proper home. I mean, they could afford one, but I think Bold may leave them in those little apartments above Il Giardino. Remember, there's more than one apartment up there. Sheila and Deacon live in one unit. They let Remy Price move into another unit. So maybe there's a third, or the writers are just going to add on a third. I hope there's at least three, because I'd like to see Remy meet Luna. And if they're neighbors living in those little places above the pizza place, that would be perfect. Because in addition to Luna getting out of her life in prison sentence, we're going to see Remy back on the scene soon as well. So once Luna and Sheila find out about each other, I cannot wait to see their first meeting. The good thing about this grandma-granddaughter pair is that they've both done really bad things, murdery things, but they're also both claiming to be remorseful and redeemed. So Luna and Sheila can't really judge each other, and that makes them kind of the perfect pair. They can talk to each other about the murdery things they've done without judgment, kind of like an AA meeting for homicidal maniacs. So I think nobody may understand Luna as well as Sheila might. And as for Deacon, although he's a bit disturbed by what he's heard about Luna, I don't think he would judge her if Sheila wants to welcome her into their lives. It's not like Deacon has lived this innocent life either. And what's also fun about the idea of Luna with Sheila is how Finn and Steffy would react. I do think Finn believes his mom Sheila has changed and is not dangerous anymore. He's told Steffy that before, which really ticked off his wife. And he may think, since Luna can't be under his roof, that her being with her grandma is the next best thing. One of her grandmas, because I'm not sure Lee Finnegan would exactly roll out the red carpet for Luna. Right now, Lee feels bad for Luna because of Poppy's bad parenting, but she still thinks that Luna's attack on Steffy was horrible. But once Lee finds out Poppy and Finn are Luna's parents, I think Lee might take a more dim view on Luna because she's the product of an icky incident with Poppy targeting Finn when he was barely of legal age. So Lee may not want to see Luna because she's a tangible reminder of how disgusting that her sister Poppy is. But Sheila would be thrilled to welcome Luna into her home, not only because they're family, but also because Sheila's not allowed around baby Hayes. So Luna is at least one child of her darling boy Finn that she would be allowed to see. I could even see Deacon and Sheila giving Luna not only a place to live, but also a job at Il Giardino. I mean, it's the best pizza in LA, and you can come there and see scary people, because it's scary people that own the place, and Remy's scary, and he's probably going to be back to work there once he's out of jail. And if Luna works there for them too, it'd kind of be like Deacon and Sheila running a halfway house for wayward and terrifying young people. I could see Luna and Remy and Sheila and Deacon forming a twisted little quasi family. And since Steffi's not going to let Finn be around either Sheila or Luna, that might be what happened. That might be the family that Luna winds up with. I do think Finn will push back on Steffy about Luna, trying to say that they need to give her a second chance because she's a victim of a bad childhood, and that, Finn's got all this guilt, missing out on raising her because of Poppy's lies. But no matter what mitigating circumstances there are, Steffy is going to be scared of Luna, not inclined to have her in her life, in her house, or around their kids. This is going to get messy, but at least Luna will find welcoming, open arms from her grandma Sheila.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.